Well, here we're another stage. I had this two sides sanded down flat. This is the flattest sides what I can see. So what I did was I took this piece here, which is a 15-degree piece, and I flipped it over so now it's flat with the surface of this. So that gives me an extension out straight for this guide on the router to go out, so I can get out past there without the guide slipping off. And I've done essentially the same thing back here. I put a piece of wood in. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, there's a piece of wood here that's flat with the neck, and it's going to do the same thing. It's going to allow the router to go over the end because I'm putting the channel right through here. I'm using a 6.35 millimeter, so 1/4 inch box cove bit. So it's a rounded on the bottom because this truss rod right here, if you can, I don't know if you can see the end, it's round at the bottom here. So it should fit in nicer. And I got to take it 12 millimeters deep, so I'm going to do it in passes. I don't know. Hopefully this works. Hopefully I don't screw up the neck, because I've never done this before. So not with this this bit. And I'm going to have to do some cleanup afterwards. Do some, maybe I'll just take this rug out right now. Or no, maybe I'll just leave it in there, then I can just shake it out. Because I'm going to have some mess here. I jimmy rigged a couple sides here that should contain some of the dust that's come from the router. But, oh yeah, that thing's sticking up. So what I've done is I got underneath this here, between the wood, I got sticky tape, double-sided sticky tape under this neck. But it's not holding very well. So I put a screw in there so it doesn't go that way. And I've got these two clamps. Oh, you can't even see them there. Anyway, there's a couple of clamps right here. Yeah, it's backwards on the camera. I don't know if I can show you. Just wood clamps. Just keeping that neck from going that way. I got clamps on everywhere. Just going to try to show you this without... There, okay. Let's do that. Oh, I got to plug this thing in. I didn't want to plug it in because I didn't want to accidentally hit it or start it or something. Okay. Well, let's see what happens here. Okay, wait till it stops. Let's bring this back here and sit it there for now. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh yeah. So it's contained the dust here and here. And it's all going here, which I don't care because it's in the sink. So it's easy to get at. I gotta take my little... I bought this brush to clean guitars and stuff. But it comes in really handy for like sawdust and stuff and getting deep. I'm just gonna take this out of here, have a look. Yeah, I'll get the vacuum and go over this after. maybe I can put that other piece up so it doesn't go so far. Let's see, maybe just sit it there. Yeah, that'll stop it from going all the way. Whatever mess you can stop, less mess you gotta clean up, right? So anyway, yeah, I've come right through. It's rounded. I'm gonna lower this thing a little bit more. So we unscrew this here, loosen it up, bring the bit down just a tiny bit. Whoops, that's too much. Let's see what is going on there. Yep, just a tiny bit more. Tighten it back up. There we go. Set that down there. There, okay, that's even there. That's not touching there. Okay, I'm going to start again. Do a second pass. Okay, take this thing back, give it a sweep out. Now I've taken some measurements on this truss rod. So it's got to go, I think, 12 millimeters deep in total. Here it's only, oh, I should have had my calipers out. Where are they? Oh, what did I do with my, I don't need my calipers. Oh, there we go. Let's use this thing. Millimeters. I'm going to make sure before I go too far. No, so from there, it's 9 millimeters deep. So from here to here, there's a mark on here. So from here to here, I got to have it 9 millimeters deep, and then from there the rest of the ways out, I'm going to change the bit out, and I think it goes to 12. Yeah, it goes to 12 out here. So bigger bit, deeper. So you got to be careful with that stuff. Glad I checked that. So 9 millimeters from here to here. Oops, and there goes my. Oh yeah, everything's Murphy's Law now, guaranteed. There, stay there. Oh, that's why. What do you call that? The domino effect. Because everything is so cluttered here. That's why I desperately need a proper shop. Trying to do this out of your trailer is kind of, I don't know, counterproductive sometimes. Just slower. You got to set up things. You got to make jigs for things. You got to make things work. So anyway, so now I really need to get my calipers. I should add those out. You're like, yeah, I'm probably finished with those, and then all of a sudden, no, you're not finished with those. You always keep those on hand when you're doing stuff like this. Let's see how deep. Okay, that's bottom there. So we are at 4.5 right there. And why is that? We are at 6 back here. Wait a minute. Get out of there, you. Okay, just touching 5. Oh, 5. Okay, we're at 5. And we need to go to 9. So, slacken this up again. Go another 2. Oops, what am I doing here? Let's see, lock this in. So 2, that brings us down to 7. You need more. You need an octopus. You need all kinds of hands. So I got it set at 7. So I'm gonna bring. Oops. There we go. There. That's about 7. Right there. We're just gonna go like 2 millimeters at a time because we don't want to take too much stuff. This is walnut here. It's just kind of hard, so you don't want to go too deep on your passes. Okay, safety glasses back on. Safety first, kids. Well, you get down there. Okay. Make sure that's not touching. Okay. There we go. Okay. This is probably going to be a longer video, folks, but I'm doing a step by step, taking my time, because I've routed a couple of channels, or one channel anyway, on the other guitar I made, and I did that outdoors, so I wasn't as, I didn't have to be as careful, and everything set up like this. It was all different setup. It was ready to go. So we're just going to check this thing as we're going. That was 7. Just see what it looks like. It's not going to fit in here, of course. There. So we're getting there. We're getting there. That's, yeah, sitting on top of there. So that's touching there. Like I say, yeah, another 2 millimeters. This should be even. And then when I put the bigger bit in and go from here to here, that should sink this bigger part in here. That's like 9 millimeters there on the tip. This is 6 3/4 that way. That's 9, and it's 12 millimeters deep. So we got to make up for that. Okay, let's adjust these calipers to, I don't know, you probably can't see that down there, but I'm just going to try it. Unlock it. I'm just going manual. So we got 10, wait a minute, 10, 9, there. Okay, so now I got the back end. You see that sticking off, or that's a stop, so that's 9 millimeters. So I'm gonna unscrew this again, loosen it up. That's the worst thing about this thing. It's cheap. I paid, I don't know, 35 bucks or something for this on Temu. Worked great. I got no complaints about it. Now we just gotta bring this down another 2 millimeters. There we go. That's about good right there. Stay there. Let's see if we got it right. So we're gonna try this again. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Hang this up here again. Sweep this channel out once more. So I should have, if I'm not at the depth that I need, I should be really close. I was going kind of by eye sight, Like I set it at the depth it's supposed to go at 9, but I was trying to bring the depth from the bit down to the same as the caliper. There I'm trying to explain, and oh, I'm multitasking. What's going on? Something's going. Oh, and I've noticed there's a little. Where did my little? There it is. My little mini sander. That comes in handy for a lot of stuff. This little thing. There's a little lip on here. I'm just gonna. There's a little tiny little lip. Might be a piece of. Oh, there we go. I think what it was a piece of glue, hardened glue. That should be a much smoother transition. Okay, let's see how this rod fits in here. Nope, that's upside down, sorry. Can't tell because this is in the way. And this is not out far enough. Oh, maybe I'll put it in this way. Stay there, do not fall. Oh, no way. Why is everything so... Wow, that's just a tiny bit proud. That's no good. So I gotta go, just gotta put a little, like a millimeter deeper. Okay, so let's do that now. I'm just gonna loosen this up again and just kind of just push this another millimeter. That's all we need, just a millimeter. Then that should be even. So this is tight again. Put that on here like that. Okay, let's give her another go. This should be the last pass I need to make through here, and then that should be even with that, and then I got to change out the bit and do the other one. Okay, make sure it's not touching. Start her up. Whew. This thing is getting hot. They spin pretty fast though. I mean, like 30,000 RPM or something. Neat little routers. I've never used a box cove bit before. It's got like a semicircle at the bottom, so it's rounded at the bottom. Yep. Got a little piece sticking off there. Oh, where is my tools when I need them? Oh, there we go, right underneath me. I'm just gonna, there. That's all that was. Tiny little, what do you call, splinter sticking off there. Okay. Now, bring this up here. Try this rod again. Go underneath. A. Like that. Bring you up there. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That's sitting just beneath the surface, which is good. Now let's check this up here now. Same. Awesome. Okay, that's good. And then we're right at the mark here. So I'm going to have to change the bit out on this thing. So I'm going to take this off. And what I'm going to do, put that aside, I'm going to unplug this thing before I start changing bits out. Just as a safety precaution, in case I hit a button and turns it on and I go, whoop, there goes my fingers. Couple handy dandy wrenches came with this little thing. Came with 2 guides too. I was pretty impressed. Actually came with the one that you need for, you can do edging on it, but you can also do guitars, trim. So it's kind of neat. Now I'm going to put this bit back. Uh-oh. What did I do with my bit box? I was supposed to have that ready. See? Oh, it's back here. Darn it. Don't you just love bloopers? Okay. That one goes back. Now, which one do I need? I had one picked out here the other day. I'm going to have to get my plans again. I wrote some out there. See that? Okay, you can probably read that. So, what's that? 33 cent. Yeah, 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter. That's that makes sense. 10 millimeters. That's what I need. At least 10 from here to that little section to make this big enough for the big part to fit in. I'm gonna turn it around. Okay, so what do I have here? I got oh man, that new bit does not want to come out of the box because I haven't taken it out yet. It's stuck. Okay, so I got this one. I think this is another box cold bit. Yeah, another box cold bit. It's a bigger one. You can still hear me there. Where's my calipers? Oh, there we go. This is. Let's open these up. See what we got here. Oh, 12 millimeters. Perfect. 12 millimeters. Because that will. I'll start from this end this time and bring it in little bit by bit. So let's turn this thing around. Stay there. Okay, so that's gonna end up like, yeah, so that's gonna end up there on the back. Front of this is gonna end up on this line right here. So I only gotta go so far as, oh, I don't even have to go far as here. That mark, I go up here. I gotta make a new mark. Because that will fit down, I think. Oh no, it drops down underneath. A little drop like a stairs. Little stair drop. Okay, so I do have to go back to that mark. Okay, put that aside. Stick the new bit in. I might have to edit some of this out later if I can figure it out. Now, what did I do with those wrenches? I tell you, the secrets that little shop areas hide on you. Okay, that's tight. Now, put back this machine. Oh yeah, there's a little gauge on the side here too. I didn't even notice. But okay, I want this way. Yeah, I want that out. So I can't even see that anyway. That guide is useless. So first we're going to take just a little bit. I can see there. That's about 2 millimeters. We'll take 2 millimeters at a time. We don't want to go too deep, too fast. It's just never good news like that. So make sure this is square again. Let's see. Yep, that fits in there. Okay, everything's good. Nothing's changed there. Is that a good, yeah, that's a good starting point. I'm going to just put a little mark as a guide so I know where to start this router every time. Why is that being... Huh. Okay, that's pretty good. Ah, because I'm out over, no wonder. And I only got 3 sides holding it up. Okay, so that one there. Clear that. Yep, I'll just put a little mark here as a guide. Okay, we're going to try to not come back too far here. Wait a minute, if I put that bit, do that first on the mark, I can't really see that mark underneath all this stuff. Oh, right here. This is as far as I want to come back, so I'm going to end up, I'm going to do this with a marker so I can see. There. Come back far as that mark. And then I won't come back too far. And start off with the other one. So up here. Oh, just mark myself. There. Here's the other mark. Okay. I'm going to try this. Oh, I gotta plug it back in. Ah. Okay. Take 2. Well, let's see how that worked. The first little one. Oh, yeah, we got some. Good. Now, let's adjust this thing again. You can almost guess 2 millimeters at a time. There. It's not very far. And then when I get close, I'll use the calipers again to make sure I'm accurate. I don't want to go too deep on that thing. I want it to sit nice and flush with all the drops and everything on the truss rod. Okay, there we go again. I'm looking at this, you know, it might be possibly that I might need straight cut bit and then use this at the end or something. Ah, that might work. It might work. I'll just keep adjusting it. Let's try this again. Loosen it up. Because this one doesn't have, it's a not a deep angle on it. It's more wider angle. So here we go. 2 more millimeters. I'm just gonna see what we're at here. Roughly. So we got about, oh, right there, whatever that is. Oh, we're at like 10 right now, according to the bit, but we'll see how far this goes down with this pass. Okay, everything's good. Everything's good there. I like this little switch on top. It works great. Okay, stay there. How far did we get that to? Oh, we're almost down there. Yeah, that just might work beautiful. So Like I say, that was 10, so drop another 2. That should be bang on. Oh, she slipped big time there. Now as the caliper's coming out. Okay. Cross reaching here. What have we got here? 10, 11, 12. Did I get it? Huh? Oops. Jeez, almost. Okay. We're going to go with that. We're going to tighten that up there. And if I got to let it down just a tiny bit more at the end, that's what I'll have to do. You want to take your time with these things. What? Oh, 31:11. This is a long video. I'm probably going to have to edit this out. Okay, let's see. Well, I'm gonna clean this out. Okay, where's that truss rod? Now, put it over here. Now this should do right there. That's where it should be. A little bit more. There, right there. That's just beneath, which is awesome. And that's sitting, oh, right on. That's sitting on the bottom. That nailed it. Okay, and we got this little entrance here for, let me grab one of these Allen keys for adjusting your guitar neck. So this is going to fit in here like this. And yeah, this way or that way. This way or that. Awesome. Okay, I'll call that a success. I'm going to unplug this router. I was going to put carbon fiber rods in there. I decided against it. This stuff is, I don't know, it's pretty damn stiff. So it's a paley and walnut. Pretty strong. Could warp, I guess, but we'll see. I'm just going to go with a truss rod.